Hi folks, this is Rev Sue from readingsbyrevsue.com here on my YouTube channel with a special reading for Hurricane Harvey, which is now making landfall for the fourth time in a week and is devastating the Houston area and is now moving on to Louisiana. And I wanted to use the animal spirit guides messages to see if there was anything that we don't yet know about Hurricane Harvey and about possibly the recovery or maybe still some of the rescue efforts. So I'm thinking about Hurricane Harvey and the rescue efforts. And I'm just going to pull the top 3 cards after I cut the deck. This is a very straightforward reading. This is the Messages Oracle deck. By Dr. Stephen Farmer. And first we have the Camel. And it says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. If that is not hitting the nail on the head, I don't know what is. But we need to trust that we have enough in the region that can be shipped, that can get through the streets of Houston and in Louisiana to take care of the thousands of people who are now essentially weather refugees. So we need to trust the resources. Of the region. Next is the Seagull. It says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. I think this signals that the rescue missions will be ending and that the recovery missions will begin. And that is going to be a time of great grief and loss for people. And it is a time for the people of the region to come together. And last but not least, the Shark. The Shark says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. One thing about the shark is that the shark can only swim forward. The shark can never back up because of the way its gills bring oxygen into the body, and it's always flowing water. So the shark is always going forward. And I think that that's an indication of the kind of intuition that we need to rely on, that Harvey will keep going. Harvey will, we need to trust the meteorologist's models to suss out the truth, and we need to follow the predictions and evacuation orders in order to stay safe. So trust your instincts. Whether that's the meteorologists, whether that's the local officials, and even your own eyes. If you see water rising, get out. So you can trust your own senses too. All right, so here is the reading for Hurricane Harvey and Houston and Louisiana, using the messages from your Animal Spirit Guides Oracle deck. We have camel, seagull, and shark. The camel tells us to trust the resources of the region to satisfy all of the needs of those people, and that now it is time for deep emotional healing. A lot of people have gone through a traumatic event and are understandably upset, and we need to support them. And finally, the shark says to trust your instincts. Trust the meteorologist, trust your local officials, and trust your own senses. And if they ask you to evacuate, do so immediately. Take only what you really need. Make sure you get your medication, your pet food, and a change of clothing, and keep your phones in a watertight bag, so they don't get wrecked if you have to go through high water. And take care of yourself and your family. Well, that's another reading from Rev Sue, from readingsbyrevsue.com. I want to thank people like Kevin Hart for donating money to the rescue and recovery efforts in Houston. I want to thank the first responders, both fire and police and EMS, for taking such good care of their region. And I want to thank the tireless meteorologists for working around the clock to keep us informed about the path of the storm. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe and leave some comments down below. Thanks very much for watching.